Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. I want to say hey to all my subscribers, new as well as seasoned. I'm so grateful, so thankful and honored to have you guys. So guys, I have a quick word for you. That is, I forgot to turn my notifications off again. But I have a quick word for you guys, and that is stop responding. Stop responding. If that title gravitated towards you, then this message just may be for you. And if it's not for you, send it to somebody who you know who keeps responding. All right, guys, here's the thing. We know the closer we get to these breakthroughs, right, into destination and all that good stuff, goals, anything that you're manifesting, the more distractions come. So we tend to think that distractions is only in, physical places, such as maybe our jobs or just, family, whatever. But here's the thing. Once you get to a point where you are now in control of your mind and you're like, listen, Satan, I don't have time to play with you. Like, I am focused on manifesting God's will and X, Y, and Z. And he realizes now that because you fasted or because you've been disciplined in a lot of the areas that used to distract you, now he's going to start using people. And who did he use to distract you? The people most time closest to you, the people who you work with, your family, your friends, even sometimes complete strangers, But stop responding. I told you guys that I'm on a 21-day fast, right? Not food, but literally a 21-day fast against responding. And I'm only I'm only on day 5. but it feels good. Here's why it feels good. Because for the last 5 days, it's been peace. Like, my spirit has been very peaceful. I don't have anything, just kind of bouncing around in my spirit, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should have said it this way. Maybe I should have been more patient. All that stuff is distractions. And when your whole day is consumed with going back and forth on the conversation you had on a disagreement, or just maybe a text message maybe was interpreted the wrong way, and you find your mind pinging all day on that nonsense. That's distraction, because when your mind is pinging on other things, you're not getting your downloads properly. So save that energy. Listen, trust me, this is coming. I know it's hard. This is why I'm on a fast. I had to be intentional about going on a fast because, again, I do struggle in the areas of patience, and I'm determined. Again, I'm a determined chick. If I want it, it's mine. Point blank, period. So I have to master this patience thing. It's been, I don't know how many years now I prayed for patience. Well over 5 or 6, probably much longer. But I'm determined to master this thing finally, because God has been clear. Until I master this, I'm on hold. And I ain't got time for that. I don't have time to be on hold any longer. So I'm going to master this thing. So as I'm going through this, I figure it will help someone else. So guys, listen, if you have people, because I don't allow gossip or none of that drama, petty stuff around me. I never was that person. I don't like gossip. I feel like if you bringing something to me, what are you saying about me, right? So I don't even allow that in my spirit or anywhere. And anybody who knows me, they can be the biggest gossiper, but they know once they call me, they can't bring that stuff to me. When you got your own life going on and your life is fulfilled, the last thing you worried about is somebody else's life. So you don't have time for that gossip. You say what you say, boom, don't hear no more about it. Take it someplace else. But to those of you, if you have those people in your lives who may be people who just gossip all day long and they're calling you about everybody else's business and all that, just don't answer the phone. Don't even answer the phone. Don't reject the call, because, I don't reject calls because I feel like I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings, so I just let the phone ring, right? I know some of you are like, girl, whatever, reject the call. I know, I get it. But I don't do that unless I'm pissed with you. If I'm pissed with you, I will reject your call in your face 5 times, right? But I'm speaking about just people you're protecting your peace, and you know that they have the potential to disturb your spirit. Like right now, your mind gotta be so at ease. So cut those people off for a minute until you get all of your downloads. Next, that text message that maybe you interpreted the wrong way, and you already started texting back with some, pettiness. Just delete it. I did that yesterday. I did that yesterday. I was already in the middle of the text message, and I got convicted, and I had to delete the whole message, one character by one. But guess what? When I did, and I just woosah for a minute, I realized that my spirit was still at peace, and I even received 2 additional downloads. Where if I had responded to what maybe I misinterpreted through the text message, my mind would have been pinging like, Kizzy, you're supposed to be fasting. Kizzy, you failed your test for today. Oh, I shouldn't have said it. Maybe I should have called. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe all that stuff, right? All that stuff. So to eliminate all of that, make an intentional decision to guard your peace. Because some of that stuff is just petty. A lot of it is just, we are just receiving things the wrong way for whatever reason. If it's not that serious, don't even respond. If you're in Walmart and the cashier, which they don't even have anymore, seems like, but the cashier is just being grumpy, being pissy, P-I-S-S-Y, being pissy, you don't know what that person is going through. Yes, they shouldn't bring it to their job. But how many days have you took your pissiness to your job? So maybe they're having a rough day. It's not about you. You're thinking it's about you. And Satan is so petty, he will set you up. He will send you to a pissy cashier right after you've had that petty moment through a text message. He doubles it up. And before you know it, your mind is just all over the place. Now you're thinking about the text message. You're thinking about wanting to snatch the cashier edges. All these stuff is building and building. And before you know it, your entire day is consumed because you responded. Just woosah. Connect to the spirit. And ask God to show you, because sometimes there's something you need to do. I'm going to tell you this. This happened to me about a year ago, right? It was a young lady at a gas station. It was a gas station. And I could tell, because there were already like 3 people in front of me, I could kind of tell like she was just kind of being really pissy. She was like slamming the registers, and to each person. And I was saying, listen, I had in my head what I was going to say if she had slammed that register on me. I was like, girl, listen, this ain't what you want, right? Sitting in my head, I'm sitting here prepping a petty moment. And then your girl got to the register, and she snatched my money, right? Now, mind you, it just wasn't me. I had already seen what she was doing to others. So if I had connected to the spirit rather than flesh while I was waiting, I would have already known that it was never about me. It's about her and what she got going on. And instead of me being petty and want to, put her in her place, maybe there was something that God needed me to do, right? So I thank God for that little wait time, because even though I had these petty thoughts in my head, I also started to get convicted as I waited. So when she snatched my money, right? Lord, it took everything in me. But if I'm not anything else, I'm obedient. So I looked at her. I said, are you having a bad day? I'm having a flashback now because we're the best of friends now. Like, I said, are you having a bad day? So she looked at me and said something smart. And my flesh wanted to snap back again. I said, listen. I said, I don't know what you're going through, but obviously your spirit is very disturbed. I said, in fact, if I'm honest, you have my spirit disturbed. But I'm going to use this as a teachable moment, right? I'm going to use this as a lovable moment. I said, I don't know what you're going through, but I just want to give you a hug. Actually, it had to have been longer than a year ago because COVID had not even was on the scene yet. So I gave her a hug. And then I also went into my purse and I gave her $50. I just wanted to bless her. And this girl, this young lady, when she hugged me, you ever hug someone and it's like, this happened to me quite often. I think I'm just like this big safety net. I don't know. But you ever hug someone and like their entire body, spirit, flesh just melts into your arms? It's almost like they just want to be caught, captured. That's what she did. And so as I hugged her, that's when I felt everything in the spirit was telling me that she was going through a lot. So come to find out, she had just got diagnosed with cancer. And her sister had been fighting cancer for like a year. She had just got the news on the day before she came to work. So of course, you know, she didn't want to lose her job, especially now. She was forced to come to work. And I'm sure that was playing on her mind all day long. But look how, and then she turned around and told me that $50 was going to actually pay for her copay at the next appointment that she didn't even have, because she wouldn't get paid until the following week. So you see how God can use us, right? If we just quiet our flesh, as difficult as it is, if we just calm our flesh and quiet our flesh, tap into the spirit for a moment and ask God, what is it in this moment right here that you need me to do? Because listen, if I leave it up to me, I'm going to snatch this girl from across this counter. So what is it that you need me to do, God? If you just pause and stop responding to flesh. And listen, it is the most difficult thing. Some people have it down to a T. Let it be there. Maybe just have a natural spirit of patience, or maybe they've disciplined themselves for a very long time. But those of you who are like me and you're just kind of like, you know, new in this thing of disciplining, not being able to, if you're disciplining yourself to not reacting to everything, it gets easier each time. Never easy, but it gets easier. More easy. I give it more easy. I don't know if easier is a word. It gets more easy each time. And the more you do it, and the more you see, like, wow, okay, this is a teachable moment. This is a lovable moment that, wow, if I would have acted in flesh, I could have never, ever saw the assignment in it. And that goes for everyone. That goes for, you know, family, friends, whoever. But if it's toxic, just tell them you ain't got time to talk today. That's all. I got to go, guys. You guys have a great one. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.